we are going to be playing Dead Rails, but we start off with the best items. So in their previous update, they released bonds, which is basically just a rare currency that you can find in game. And once you collect them, you can buy stuff in the lobby and you'll actually start off with it in game. So we currently have 100 bonds. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the general store and we're going to buy some armor. So there we go. We got both pieces of armor. We're going to buy a Molotov. And now let's also head over to the gunsmith. We're going to buy a rifle. And of course, with the rifle, we need multiple rifle rounds. So let's go ahead and stack up on these as well. There we go. And we could get a shotgun. A shotgun's decent, but I think just a rifle by itself is better. And let's see if there's anything else we can get. There's nothing in the bank, nothing in the sheriff's office. Let's see if we can buy anything in the doctor's office. And yes, we can. So let's go and buy one of these. And let's also go ahead and stack up on bandages as well. So there we go. We got 3 of those. And now we're good to start the game. So we pretty much have the best items we can get. The only thing better would be if we were able to buy shoulder pads as well. But sadly, we're not able to buy shoulder pads in the lobby. Anyway, here's all of our starting gear. Let's go and crack it open and look at all of that. So let's go and grab our armor. Let's grab our bandages. Let's make sure we grab our rifle along with the ammo. And of course, we can grab this. This is also a medical thing. And let's also grab the Molotov. So this is what we currently look like right now. We are fully decked out. So now we're good to just start going. And my game just crashed. Well, my game just randomly crashed out of nowhere. And I mean, it let us rejoin the same game, but all of our stuff is gone. So sadly, we gotta go back to the lobby and we gotta buy everything again. I mean, we have enough to buy everything, but it means we pretty much just wasted 38 bonds. But I mean, let's buy everything again and let's jump into another game. We're now back in the game and we have our starting gear once again. So let's go ahead and grab all this stuff and hopefully our game doesn't crash now. And well, let's go and grab some of these other guns. So we don't really need these 2 other guns, such as the Mauser and the sawed-off shotgun. So what we can do is we can actually just toss them up here and we can sell them. And then look at that, that's a free $45 right there. And then of course we can sell the gold bar for $50. And now we already have a ton of money. So we'd actually just spend most of this on coal. So there we go, we got a solid 5 pieces of coal now. And now we can continue our journey. So we shouldn't take nearly as much damage just since we now have the armor on. So hopefully it works pretty well. But I mean, there's only one way to find out. And there is this building right here, but it's just a classic one. So we're not even gonna bother stopping there. We're mostly only gonna stop at buildings that say like doctor's office, sheriff's, general store, and places like that. But if it doesn't say that, then we're just gonna keep driving past them. Such as this one right here. So this is actually a sheriff's office, which these usually have quite a bit of guns in them. So let's go up here. Let's go ahead and insta-kill that mutant. And now let's go and grab this stuff. There is another helmet, which I mean, we can't even use it just because we already have one. So we might as well store it. Same with the revolver and the silver bar. And there's some ammo we can grab. Shotgun shells. We don't really need it, but we'll still take it. And that's pretty much all the good stuff, which actually we should be able to sell this helmet for quite a bit. We don't need it, and it does cost like 100 coins, so hopefully we could sell it for a decent amount. Anyway, there is actually this town up here, which since we already have all this loot along with a rifle, we'll actually stop here and we'll defeat the town. It is starting to turn nighttime, but we should be able to easily survive the night as long as werewolves don't spawn. But anyway, the rifle is super good because it actually insta-kills these zombies if you get a headshot. So if you just get headshots like this, it's just an insta-kill for all of them, and it makes it so much easier. Let's first kill the running ones and then all the others. But anyway, these towns always have a ton of stuff in them. There's actually a bank, which I'm pretty sure we can type a code in, but I have no idea how to figure out the code. So we'll just keep walking past that for now. And actually, we just killed this dude over here, and I think he might have dropped a note for us. Anyway, let's quickly use this bandage. And no way, he actually did. So 52544. Alright, well, let's type that in. We do need to reset it, but we also gotta watch out for zombies. Hopefully it's not the werewolves that spawn. Anyway, let's go and type it in. 544. And there we go. It opened up and it's like way too dark. And dang, look at all of those. 3 gold bars. And actually 4 of them. And I think that's everything because I can't really see anything else. But 4 gold bars is actually crazy. That's $200 just from that one thing. And oh snap, it is actually werewolves. All right, well, let's quickly run away. Let's try to get these headshots in, and we actually need to quickly reload. And there we go, we managed to kill one. Let's just jump on our train and let's just get out of here as quickly as possible. There are still some buildings that we didn't loot yet, but I do not want to risk dying from these werewolves because they are super powerful, and just even more of them are going to continue spawning. So there we go, we used a bandage. If it was like vampires or zombies, then I would stay out there and I would keep killing them, but just since it is werewolves, we're not even gonna bother. But luckily our armor did come in handy because we barely took any damage from that werewolf. Anyway, let's go over to the trading post and now let's go and sell all this stuff. And oh, never mind, they're silver bars. Well, actually, we got 2 silver bars and 2 gold bars. Silver bars are worth 25 and gold bars are worth 50. So we didn't get as much as I thought we did, but we still got a ton. Also, I did manage to find a silver plate, which is nice. And I also have another silver bar, and we also have a revolver and helmet to sell. So let's go and sell these 2 items. So let's see how much the helmet's worth. I think we can sell it, and it's worth 60. Alright, I'll take it because we do already have a helmet, and we're actually looking pretty good. Let's just get a bit more ammo, just because more ammo can't hurt. And now let's go and check out the general store. Hopefully there's some stuff that we can use to like build up our defense, because we do have quite a bit of money to spend right now. And also there is actually those barbed wires. Anyway, let's just buy a bit more coal, just so we don't even have to worry about fuel. So there we go, we have a total of 5 pieces now. And now let's just pretty much spend the rest of our money on this stuff. So there we go, I got a ton of barbed wire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna place one right here, and another right here, and these will just protect us like while we're driving. So then like no zombies or anything can get over here. And now we also gotta place them along the back and the sides. And I placed the last 2 in these spots right here. So these should make it so zombies and stuff can't like use this to jump up, because it should stun them and damage them, but it makes it so we can still jump up there, which is pretty nice. But anyway, we're pretty much completely out of money, so let's just continue driving. And our train is actually looking pretty good now. We're now at like 15,000 meters, and we're now at another town. So we're gonna stop here, and we're gonna try to defeat this one as well. And it is nighttime, but it's only zombies that are spawning, so we shouldn't have to worry about anything too crazy. Anyway, let's actually test out the Molotov. So let's try throwing this, and oh snap. Alright, well that was actually quite a bit different than I thought it would be. Anyway, it's actually like kind of melting them. Well, that was actually pretty good for big crowds. Not really right there, just because there wasn't too many of them, but still pretty good overall. We now also just found a right shoulder pad, so we can actually grab that. So now we have even more armor now, because we actually couldn't buy that at the beginning. So now we're just even stronger. And we just got ambushed by bandits, and sadly we died. But anyway, let's go and use a revive, and let's quickly grab everything back. So what we need is this real quick, just so we can go ahead and actually start killing them. So first off, we need to kill the bandits themselves, and no, there's just too many. Anyway, let's keep reviving, and let's just begin to kill them one by one. So here we go, we have the rifle again. Let's just start shooting, and we now wiped all of them out. So I mean, the armor did help a bit, but not too much, and now all my loot is like scattered everywhere. Anyway, let's go and collect our armor pieces again, and all of our guns and all of our other loot. And it's now nighttime, and luckily it's only zombies that are spawning, but let's still try to get out of here, just because I don't want to die again. We're now at 20,000 meters, and we have $292. And in the shop, we have 2 shoulder pads right here, but I'm not too sure which one is the left shoulder pad and which one is the right. Hopefully this one is the left one, and let's go. Yes, it is. So anyway, let's drag it over here. Let's go and equip it. And now I believe we have a full set of armor. We have the chest plate, the shoulders, and the helmet. I don't think there's leggings, so we should have a full set. Anyway, that's pretty much everything we need here. So we're just gonna continue onwards, and I think we're just gonna drive all the way to the 30,000 meter checkpoint. I'm hoping vampires spawn. I want vampires to spawn because they're easy to kill. Like, it only takes like 2 bullets to kill a vampire, but we can sell them for like quite a bit of money. So hopefully they spawn, so then we can just farm them. And sadly, it looks like he's just the running zombies, so I guess we're not gonna find him. Hopefully we can find metal plating at the 30,000 meter checkpoint though, just so we can start getting some defense around our train. And let's go. This is actually the metal sheets that we're looking for, so let's go and start grabbing some of these. So these are actually bulletproof, so that means the outlaws shouldn't be able to shoot through them. Anyway, let's start putting them around the train. We now bought all the bulletproof plating that we could, and we put it all around our train like this, so it should block quite a bit of the bullets. I could have probably placed some of it a bit better, but it should be good for now, and hopefully we can get some more money and buy some more later on, because we're definitely going to need as much bulletproof plating as we can get before the 80,000 meter checkpoint. So right now, this is pretty good. This is actually the most defense I ever had on my train, so hopefully it works out good for us. So anyway, let's go ahead and just stop it like right outside, and now we're just going to farm these vampires, because I feel like they actually spawn much more quickly outside of the place, and we're probably going to have to kill some wolves as well. But anyway, look at all the vampires that we already killed, and it's been less than a minute. Anyway, here's 2 more, and each of these vampires is worth like $15 or $20, so we are gonna be rich. And we now have like a full bag of vampires, so let's head over here and let's sell like all of them. I think we actually ran over one as well, but anyway, let's just double check to see how much they're worth. And yes, they're worth 15 each, and we have all of these ones, so let's just go and start selling them. And just look at all this money we have now. And I just wiped out another town that had a bank, and it had 3 gold bars bars and 3 silver bars, which was crazy. And I forgot that we can actually use this thing to look at us. Like, look at our armor. This is crazy right now because we are decked out. Anyway, let's just gonna attach that to the side so we can use it for later. And we do need to reach the next checkpoint soon because I do actually need more ammo because I am almost out of rifle ammo. Anyway, we only have 2 checkpoints left. This upcoming one and the one after. And then the one after that is gonna be the 80,000 meter checkpoint, and it's gonna be overrun by the outlaws. So we need to make sure that we're ready for it. And after we sell all of our stuff, we should have enough money to get some pretty good defense. But we just have to hope that it's being sold in the general stores. Anyway, we're now here, so let's get and start selling this stuff. I did also find a bolt action rifle, which sounds pretty good, but it barely has any ammo. Anyway, let's go ahead and get more rifle ammo though, which actually does use the same. Yeah, never mind, it uses the same ammo. I'm not sure if it does more damage. I'm kind of hoping it does. But anyway, we do need a ton of ammo because we are preparing for our final fight. And we don't want to run out. Anyway, let's go over here and let's just go and dump out everything. And dang, $20 already chilling here. I'll take it. But anyway, look at all this. So look at all these gold bars and silver bars we have. And then the rest is just coal. And I did also find another shoulder pad, so we can sell that as well for $45. That's crazy. Anyway, let's see if what we need is in here. And I mean, there is some coal, so we'll take a bit more of this. This should be like all we need now. And there is more barbed wire. All right, we'll get a few of these, but we probably won't need like too many. But anyway, let's just make sure we put a few just like this, and then probably a few more on the sides. And there we go. Now we're good to go. Let's hope we can find more metal plating, just because we do need some more bulletproof protection. We're now at the last checkpoint, so let's just hope it's selling what we need. And no, it's not. Alright, well, that is unfortunate. So what we'll try to do is we'll just pull everything closer to us. So we'll take this, we'll move it back here, and then we'll grab some of these metal panels, and then we'll just move them like just like this. So there we go. And there we go. We got this one as well, so hopefully this provides enough protection. I kinda doubt that it will, but we'll just try our best. And I was about to hop on my train to continue driving to 80,000 meters, and my game actually disconnected. That is like the worst thing that could happen, and the rejoin button didn't even appear at the bottom of the screen, so I can't even rejoin the game and get my train back. I mean, if I rejoin, I wouldn't have my weapons or my armor, but I'm pretty sure at least my train progress would have saved. But sadly, all of that got wiped out. So even though like werewolves and stuff are pretty scarier, your internet connection can be even scarier, which that really stings because I was confident that I would defeat the 80,000 meter checkpoint, and I spent like an hour or two into that run, and unfortunately we lost. But anyway, I do still have 27 bonds, so if you want to see me try that challenge again, then please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you all in the next video.